Alright guys, welcome back to the video. You read from the title, or you saw from the thumbnail, my new daily driver. Obviously it's literally in the thumbnail. I bought a Mitsubishi Pajero Mini. Yeah, I know, yeah. So my Lexus got stolen, and I went from a Lexus LC500 to a Pajero Mini. Good, right? No. But anyway, I'm going to explain why I bought the Pajero Mini as my daily driver, but also need to actually use the Pajero today, because we need to take this lip right here, need to take that off to get painted. So this is a new lip from Pon Retro. This is for the Datsun 51O. This needs to go off to get painted, so I need to take that off to be painted, basically. So yeah, we're going to load it up in the Pajero Mini and tell you why I bought it. Right, well, here she is, the Pajero Mini. What a beast. Actually pretty good, to be honest. Oh. Seat's already folded down. Lip, will it fit? Will it fit? Yes it will. Pretty damn practical. So this lip, I didn't really show you this, to be honest, but you'll see it's got this nice sort of, what do they call it, swage line, all the way in through there, up into the corner, and I just thought it would make a nice difference, to be honest. Just thought it'd be, I don't know, just a bit different, and look, I don't know, I've seen a picture of this all done up, and it looked great. It looked great. It was in red, and it just looked solid. So, but yeah, this is the Pajero Mini. As you can see, cracking condition. It's got 53,000 miles on the clock, and it is, I mean, it is basically just mint. Genuinely, like it's in such good shape. So, yeah, good purchase in that regard. You can see here, it was a fresh import. You see, just lovely. Like, actually really, really nicely done. I'll show you underneath it as well. You can see how mint it is. Great condition, like solid condition. I need to, I don't know, probably wax oil it or something like that. Cavity wax it as well, but it's in great shape. Really, really nice shape. Again, like all the door jambs, I mean, there's just no rust on it at all. No rust, no corrosion. Solid condition. Got this dumb little doubled-in unit in it as well, which is a bit lame. But yeah, good condition all in. So I will tell you why I bought this whilst we are on. Alright guys, so we are now just driving, obviously, off to go drop the lip. Go to drop the lip off. Whatever. I do English bad sometimes. Anyway, I filled the tank up, £40. Not much, not too much. It's about 30 odd litres, 35 litres, something like that. It's really not that much at all. Tank's very, very small in this car. What is a Pajero Mini? Well, I mean, clues in the name. I mean, it's a mini Pajero, so that's kind of what it is, quite frankly. It's a Japanese K car. Yes, and what's a K car? So I'm going to be filming this in bits, so start, stop, start, stop. But what's a K car? Well, a K car is a special classification of Japanese vehicle for them to get around emissions, basically. It's like a city car, like 660cc. This one does have a turbo, but it is a tiny engine, and it is a Japanese K car. They're kind of cool, they're kind of quirky, they're kind of weird. You know, it's what gave birth to the Suzuki Cappuccino, for instance. So this is a 600cc turbo all-wheel drive mini Pajero. That's basically what it is. They are solely Japanese based, and then they are imports. So if you ever see one, it is an import. This is a fresh import. Hadn't been imported for very long, and then I picked it up. And my one in particular, because it's a turbo manual, does actually have 4 high, 4 low, and also 2 high as well. So it is actually a pretty capable off-road machine. Look, I'm not going to say it's going to break records or anything like that, but it does have an all-wheel drive system, and it is kitted out to be able to use it, which is pretty rare when it comes to this car. So is this car fast? No, like not even remotely. Is it practical? Yes. Is it clean? Yes. Is it quirky? Yes. Will someone want to steal it? No. And that is exactly why I chose to buy it. Because I have been really burned on the Lexus and the fact that my dream car, because that was my dream car, let's face it, was stolen. And I don't want another day-to-day car that will be stolen. I'm not interested in it. I don't want anything that is remotely appealing. Now, this car is not complete shit. It's quite quirky, it's quite unique. There's really not that many in the UK. This car is rarer than my Lexus, believe it or not. Or if you know anything about K cars and Japanese imports and stuff in the UK, it's probably not that difficult to believe, is it really? So the methodology behind buying this was I still wanted something weird and quirky and something clean and nice, and I wanted something Japanese as a day-to-day car. I've also got 2 dogs, and let's face it, they weren't ever really allowed in the Lexus. Jasper, because I've had him longer and there's been more circumstances of him being in that car, he did go in there, but it wasn't ever great for him. He never really had a great time. This car, they can go in the back, guys. They can go in the back. I don't care. I can lay a mat down. If it gets muddy, I'll clean it up because it's just fabric. It's perfect for me at my age with 2 dogs. Like, it's genuinely perfect. Now, why did I choose this particular car? Well, all-wheel drive was really important. I live in the countryside. And, you know, there are some road closures every now and then due to ice and snow and things like that. So I thought an all-wheel drive car would be good. I've owned 2 all-wheel drive cars before. Subaru WRX, STI, and my GTI-R. And I really like all-wheel drive cars. So, but I also wanted a 4x4 because I wanted something to be practical. And yeah, it's tiny, but it is practical. Probably my most practical car. Yeah, I guess probably my most practical car. I was looking at Suzuki Jimnys. The theft rate for them is not massively high, but they are also really expensive in the UK. Suzuki Jimnys are well expensive. A new one will set you back, God, I don't know, like 26, 30, between 26 and 30 odd grand, maybe even higher. I can't remember the price, but it was just extortionate for what you were getting. And then if you were to get a second-hand one, bearing in mind those ones are second-hand, just low mileage, but if you were to get a true second-hand used older model, man, they're rotten. They've been here for a while and they're just rotten. And I didn't want a rotten car. And I thought to myself, I know of these things, but I've never really done any research on them. So I looked into the Pajero Mini, and I was like, that's it, that's the one. That is my Suzuki Jimny, basically. It's a trade-off for the Suzuki Jimny. A smaller engine, admittedly, but equally same sort of dimensions, same kind of reasoning behind buying it. And again, actually less appealing because people don't even know what it is. Even though someone has actually offered to buy this off me. And that takes me nicely off to how much I paid for it. I paid £6,000 for this, dirt cheap. You know, for what it is, dirt cheap, right? And I was really happy with that. And I've pocketed the rest of the money that I got from my insurance payout, albeit still £10,000 less than market value. Fuck Admiral. I pocketed that, and I'm going to do, you know, some wise stuff with it, because if you didn't know the state of the world, it's completely screwed right now, and you should probably save some money. Anyway, what's it like to drive? Yeah, it's all right. It's not. I mean, it's slow as hell. It gets up to 70 mile an hour on the motorway, but it's not great to drive. It wobbles a lot. It's got independent front coilover suspension, and it's got a solid axle in the rear, so it's quite unique in terms of how it's sort of structured and stuff. But it is a solid, capable off-road car. Again, you know, I need to swap out the tyres for some off-roaders, which I will probably do. Don't expect any great content on this on the channel. If I do anything, I will record it, but I'm not really planning to do much with it unless you guys have some really cool suggestions and you know about this car. So there you go. Why did I buy the Pajero Mini? I just didn't want a car to be stolen. And I've got nice cars, right? Like, there is nothing I can buy now that I would want that suits the same purpose as the LC500 did. The LC500 to me is through and through a perfect car. There is no car better, in my eyes, than the LC500 for all round, everything that it did. And I don't want to do a downgrade when I'm trying to buy something good and cool and something that I really, really want. So I didn't want to do it. And most cars would just upset me. And it sounds lame, but car guys, you'll know what I mean. So, yeah, Pajero Mini it is. And I'll pocket the cash, and you know, I've got other cool cars, guys. Like I've got Datsun 510. You know, I've got my pickup truck. Hopefully that'll come back eventually. I've got my Corolla. I'm going to rebuild the engine on that. I've got cool cars. I don't need to drive a cool car every single day that's really in your face. I can drive a cool car that's quirky and cool and a bit unknown. So there you go, Pajero Mini. And yeah, we're going to drop this lip off. Going to chuck that off down to be painted, and then we'll obviously pick that up another day. But yeah, it's going to be painted. We're going to chuck it on the Datsun 510, and that's it. That's the video. Just my welcome to my new daily. It's a cool car. It's not for everyone. The Pajero Mini. Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. Cheers. Bye now.